Hello, I'm Henrik,
And I'm Pasi.
and we're from Sonata Arctica, and you are watching The Age of Metal. Rock and roll.
Weather's getting colder, winter claims the land. It is said that wind is drifting, the warm is down in the whole land. They say it is a wonder, her dress is made of thunder. The wolves who cannot see it will one day dethrone the the citizens all come with the duty of the power.
Hello everyone, this is Miguel with DH Metal and I'm here with Henrik and Pat from Sonata Arctica. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Thank you.
Alright, Sonata Arctica has been in the United States or at least in the West Coast in a while. How has been the reception with this new tour?
I think it's been going really great. I mean, with the last tour we did was 2 years ago, and we did play LA, but otherwise it was mostly on the East Coast. So it's really good to be back in the States and do a full tour.
Alright, Pariah Child just came out last March, a new album, and that carries a lot of elements from the early stages of Sonata Arctica, but also it sounds like the sound that the band have projected since the last three albums. With that in mind, how the fans have responded to the album so far?
Really good. What I have heard and read, it's really good feedback.
But there are also some fraction of the fan base that Sonata Arctica has that kind of resent the fact that the band moved into a new territories at the sound level. In even since records like Stones Grow Her Name and Days of Grace. What do you guys think about those kind of positions?
Well, I think it's free for everybody to think what they want, but as a band who does this professional, we have to keep challenging ourselves and try new stuff. Otherwise, it just gets boring. So the way we approach is we make the music that we like, and then we hope that somebody else enjoys it. And there's a lot of fans who are really into like the Unia and Days of Grace stuff, and they don't like the earlier albums. And then there's a bunch of people who just like the earlier stuff. And so I mean, we just put it out there, and you're free to think whatever you like about it.
Now, Sonata Arctica also released a reissue version of Ecliptica, 15 years. But by the way, congratulations, it's been like 15 years in the business. No many bands can have that record. What is in the new reissue version of Ecliptica?
Well, I think, of course, there's only two guys from the original album, so that makes a bit of a difference. We didn't do anything really drastic to the arrangements because we didn't want to make it into some weird prog experiment or something like that. And I think the production values are a little bit better now. The sound is much updated, and it's still, I mean, we're not trying to rewrite history or anything, but since the songs are very good, and our Japanese label asked us if we want to do this, and we thought about it for a while and thought, why the hell not? The songs are there, they're great, and it was an easy project to do. We did it during the summer when we were not playing festivals back home. So I, for example, recorded all my keyboards at home, and so it was a really fun project to do. But it shouldn't be taken, I think, too seriously, or I know some people are going to go nuts over it, and that's fine. But there was something that we had an opportunity to do, and we wanted to try it. So.
What was the most difficult part at the time to remake? Because it was you have to put new parts and stuff like that to make the reissue of Ecliptic Ax.
I don't know. I think it was pretty easy. So
Pretty easy because we have been playing the songs quite a lot on live. So we just went to the studio and played them there again, and that's it.
it wasn't that hard.
Now, I also hear that there is a Sonata Arctica book called Keytar on the making.
Yeah, Klingenberg actually finished 4 books, so yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what is the idea of this book? Is it an autobiography? We will see it in English. What's going on with that?
Well, it's about to come out pretty soon, and it's first in Finnish, but they started the work on the English translation already. So I don't know how long that's going to take, but it will be out in English also. It basically tells the story from the beginning, or even before Sonata Arctica, when it's. I wouldn't say it's an autobiography in that mean, but it tells the whole story of Sonata Arctica up until today. And there's it was done mainly by the writer is a good friend of ours who knows the band for many years, and he interviewed all of the band members and also talked a lot with Jani and Marco and all the guys who are not in the band anymore. So there's going to be probably a lot of new stuff that people don't know about the band in it. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I mean, because you have bands, Finnish bands like Nightwish who publish a book too. But it would be interesting to know the story of Sonata Arctica and everything. That would be amazing.
It's all in there. Yeah.
Now, Pasi, you are the newest member of Sonata Arctica. How has been the experience of working with the band in the full extent of working on the band? And well, from Henrik, how been the experience working with Pasi?
Me and Henrik has been playing together since we were 13 or 14 years old. So I've been knowing Henkka that long, but I've been working also with the other guys since 2005 in studio, mixing and recording stuff. And when Marco left the band, they just called me if I'm in, and they knew me beforehand. So here I am.
What is the most exciting thing about being on Sonata Arctica from your point of view?
I like touring a lot. So yeah.
What do you think about Pasi now in the band? You guys been playing forever, but now he's in.
Well, I mean, I think pretty much the same of him now as I did before. The thing was, I mean, even we knew already in the spring, on the year that Marco left, we knew already that he's going to leave, and we had a talk with him, and he decided that he can finish the tour to make it easier on us. And immediately when we had figured that out, I called Pasi and told him that he should join the band, and he said, well, sure, why not? So it was literally like 2 weeks after the last show with Marco, we were already rehearsing with Pasi for the next album. So it was a really smooth change.
Now, after this tour, I know that you guys did a little bit of European tours and shows in your hometown. Now this coming March was South America as well. What is coming up after this United States tour?
Well, we're gonna do an acoustic show in Helsinki, which is an hour flight from where we live, for the book release party, and then we're going to Russia for a week or so. Then we got a couple of Finnish shows. Then we're gonna take the Christmas off and be home. Next year we're gonna play some more Finnish shows. We're gonna go back to South America because the last year it was the 15th anniversary tour, and we only played like 1 or 2 new songs, and so now we're gonna play a lot of more new stuff there. And then I don't know. Then we got, I think, Japan coming up, and then some summer festivals, and then eventually we get into making the next album.
Will be any chance to have that Ecliptica in the United States, kind of like the same thing you guys see in South America?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we have time to do that. And in South America was also not so much about the Ecliptica. It was just we played longer shows. We played for 2 hours, and yeah, it was like 15th anniversary show. So we played a lot of all, different kind of songs from all the albums.
All right, Henrik and Pasi, thank you very much. Do you guys have any words to the people that is still waiting to see Sonata Arctica in the next shows? Probably you guys still have like 1 week and a half in the road, right?
We got almost 3 weeks left. Yeah, well, I mean, come on out. It's going to be at least a year, if not 2, before we have the time to come back again. So if you missed it already, then sorry, nothing to do.
Well, Henrik and Pasi, thank you very much for
Thanks a
taking
lot,
the time,
man.
and definitely looking forward to see you guys tonight, and definitely well, congratulations on the great album as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, man.